All right, good morning. Welcome back to A Day in Our Family. We're down here on the Cape. It's our first full day here, and unfortunately we woke up and the weather's not the best. It's overcast today, kind of cool. I think Mom will actually be wearing a sweatshirt today, so we decided to forego going to the beach, and instead we're going to go to a wildlife refuge down here. We have done it before in the past. It's a really nice walk. It actually is eroded a lot. I'll show you some videos, but you go down near the ocean. You can usually look for seals or whales and stuff of that nature, depending on what's out there. So we're going to go ahead and do that instead and kind of deviate our plans. None of us really paid attention to the weather last night, but when we woke up this morning, we realized probably not the best beach day. And we did look up the weather, and the next couple days are going to be really good. So we're going to plan to do the beach on those days. So today we're going to take advantage of this overcast day. It shouldn't be too hot, and we'll go down and do the hike. All right, here we are. We made it. The Monomoy National Wildlife Refuge. All right, here we go. So you had to walk down kind of this private development for a little ways. And then we come to the trail here. And this is where we begin the walk. So the trail starts off as a little bit of a wooded area. And then I believe it opens up to a marshy, more open area. Jack seems to... We have a little bit of wind in our face. And Jack likes the wind when it's in his face. You talking, buddy? This is Jack's first time, so he's taking it all in, as you can see. And this is where the trail turns into sand. So we're going to take a minute and probably kick off our flip-flops, because it's kind of hard to walk in sand with flip-flops. But before I do, you can see how suddenly you're almost like in a whole different area, it feels like. The trees all look different. Jack wants to get down. We're going to choose a path, but we're going this way. But as you can see, now the trail's kind of turned into a little tidal trail. Just walking right along this, I'm going to call it a marshland. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but it might be the right word. So here's the view at the ocean. Look at the seal right there. He just popped up right next to us. He is like mere feet from the shoreline where we're standing. Alright, so we just walked down this narrow little area, which actually brought us to where we kind of wanted to end up, or where we used to go. It's still vastly different than what we were used to. Again, it's low tide, so much of what used to be kind of tide pools is just dried right now. But you can see all the debris from the ocean, the sticks. Jack's very excited to be out here right now. And then there is the ocean. Let's get a little video of Jack here. Ready, Jack? Stay standing, bud. There's Jack. And there's Brookie. Say hi, guys. Hi. Enjoying the ocean. Let me go from this angle so we can see the ocean in the background with you guys. Oh, Jack's falling over. Awesome. And Brooklyn's sitting down. All right, Brooklyn said she thinks she sees something over here. What is it, Brooke? Wow, let's look at that shell. Oh, stop. Look at that shell she found. That's an awesome find, honey. Great job. All right, we're gonna do a little panorama here. Not sure how good this is gonna turn out on film here, how good the camera captures the colors, but the water is actually very nice here, color-wise. You can see the different turquoise blues, the darker blues. It must be a very sandy bottom. You can see it kind of goes out for a little ways. So right about here, it's obviously sand, and then it goes the turquoise blue. It gets darker further out, and then it goes turquoise blue again, because there's another sandbar out there. So real nice to look at. I hope it comes out well on video, just how colorful the water is here due to all the varying levels of depth. Alright, so we're still here at the Wildlife Refuge, just taking in kind of the sights. We saw a lot of seals, which was a lot of fun. One in particular came up extremely close to us, and were actually looking in the distance, and all of a sudden it popped up right in front of us unexpectedly. I'll show you the clip. It was really fun to capture. It's probably as close as I've ever seen a seal, short of like an aquarium or something. So definitely an awesome experience, and Brooklyn loved it. We're definitely happy we didn't go to the beach today and chose to do this instead, because it's, as you can see probably, it's very windy here. It's actually kind of cool. I'm comfortable. Brooklyn said she's a little bit cold. She has a t-shirt on, and she said she was a little cold. So we made the right choice coming here, and she's actually exploring right now. Let me show you. There she is. What'd you find, Brooke? Huh? You think there's a hermit crab in there? Let's see if we can get it on film.
See, it's a little white thing.
I don't know, babes.
My dad.
All right, we finally found one. We've been looking this whole time, and we finally found a horseshoe crab. Yes, it's dead, but usually the shells are scattered everywhere, and we're noticing that we really haven't seen any, which is strange. Usually we see a lot of regular little crabs and then horseshoe crabs out here. But right now this is the first and only one I think we've actually seen so far. So Brooklyn's gonna go and pick it up. You wanna go touch it, Brookie? Brooklyn's got a little shell there she wants to show off. Go ahead, go pick it up, honey. You wanna pick up? All right, she's walking around the seaweed, even though it's dry. Basically grass at this point, it feels like. Here she comes. All right, pick it up, honey. Show us the horseshoe crab.
That's alive.
No, it's not alive. Go ahead, pick them up. It's just a little shell.
Pick it up at the tail.
No, just grab it from the side. Go ahead. It's dead, honey.
Just pick it up.
See?
Pick it up.
All right, she doesn't want to pick it up, so I'm gonna give you. Oh, she's gonna do it.
There you go. Yep. Hold
There
it
she
up.
is. Hold it up.
The other way. The other way.
Turn it around the other way so we don't see its guts. There she is, holding the horseshoe crab. Good job, honey buns. Thank you. All right, so we just finished the walk. We're heading back to the truck now. I think the coolest part was definitely seeing the seal that came up right next to us. What do you think, Mom?
Yep. That was probably that was really, really cool. I like that a lot. I wish he hung around longer, but or even came up on shore, but I think I'm dreaming when I say that.
He was close though. Like he got to the point where I was kind of questioning if we should not be moving back. He was coming so close. He kept swimming in a little closer and closer, and he was really kind of looking at us, and you could see his nose like almost like sniffing us. I don't know if they do that, but he appeared to be doing that. But we did stick around a little longer to see if he'd come back, but he didn't. So we continued on, and I was really quite impressed with how much the landscape has changed since we were here last time. There used to be a lot more tidal pools and stuff, and they just don't exist anymore. The whole edge of the ocean basically changed in about a year time frame. So we're walking back now, and we're on it's a private road we're walking on, and they actually have like a police officer doing a detail to stop cars from coming down here. You are allowed to walk as a pedestrian to get to the trail, but you can't drive your vehicle unless you're actually reside in one of the houses. And I'm not sure if you can see the house behind me, but all these houses have like perfectly manicured lawns, expansive flower bed gardens. It's just really gorgeous houses in the millions of dollars. And it's nice to look at them and gawk at them, but man, they must have some serious money to live this lifestyle. A lot of them have cars that are just wicked nice. If they're not in the garage, you can see them. All right, we're just leaving our house now. We went back there to have lunch. Grammy made some Italian subs that were delicious. Thank you, Grammy. And now we're walking to Cuffy's. It's a store up here that sells, it used to be just clothing, but now they've made this huge monstrosity of a building. And they do all sorts of stuff. They have candy there, clothing. I'll show you some footage from there, but we usually always get like a sweatshirt that says Cape Cod or something on it of that nature, at least the kids do. So let's see what we end up getting, and I'll show you a little tour of what the store has to offer. All right, you can see by the sign behind me, we made it to Cuffy's, and of course the building behind me as well. This place is very, very busy and not stroller friendly at all. So I'm outside with Jack right now because trying to push him around in the store is quite difficult. I did get a little bit of footage to show you what the store kind of contains, mostly just the clothes and stuff, because again, had a bit of a hard time trying to walk through there. Mom's shopping right now for Brooklyn and Jack, trying to get them some stuff. So let me show you what it is and what it's all about. There you go, buddy. Oh, wow. See what it looks like. It's slowing down. You ready to look at it, honey? Did you get a little on your arm? Uh-oh. That's alright. It'll wash off. You gotta hold it up for me, honey, so I can see it, okay, once you get it.
There you go.
Let me can you hold it up, honey? Let me see it. Wow, that's awesome. All right, we just walked back to the house from Cuffy's. I didn't get any footage because it's not really an interesting walk. It's just kind of on a main road, but it also started drizzling, so it appears to have stopped, however. We're actually on our way. Everyone's inside using the bathroom, getting changed if they need to get changed. And we're gonna go catch a baseball game. We've never done this before. It's just like a minor league baseball game, but it sounded like fun. It's free, and why not? So we're gonna go do that and try it out and see how it is. Let's go. All right, we made it to the game. Just about to start, just in time. We actually went to the wrong place at first. We pulled up, there were all of 6 cars. Then we had to re-Google it and realized Mom got the address wrong, so we quickly ran here, and we got here just in time. Just started at 5:30, it's 5:30 now. All right, guys, I almost forgot to close out the video for the day. We ended up leaving the baseball game right around 7 o'clock. It's near Jack's bedtime, so we left. Mom wanted to get ice cream, so we stopped at Schoolhouse Ice Cream, and Mom, Grammy, and Brooklyn got ice cream. Jack was already asleep in the truck. We came back, and we got the kids ready for bed. Everyone's sleeping now. Now we're gonna call it a night. Thanks for watching, as always. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.